ngtuning.com, proud sponsors of UCMMA.
Alex Reid, we are talking now about the main event of the evening. Yeah, I want to hear you, the main event. Welterweight action. Actually, it's a catchweight at 80 kilos. I fought Jake Bostwick at 84 kilos. He was a heavyweight. He went to light heavy. He's now in the middle, then welterweight. That is impressive by itself. Well, you know what? The guy's been huge. Luke Saenz has been a monster. I can't wait. This fight is on. It is Luke Saenz takes on Jake Brutal Bostwick.
My name's Luke Saenz, I'm 33, from Walton-on-Thames. I fight at TKO Westside, SWS Fight Club and the Buss End.
My name's Jake Bostwick, from South East London, fighting at Semtex Gym, Team Titan and also representing Mike's Gym in Holland.
I've been training hard for this fight, I've been training twice a day, 7 times a week. I've got a lot of support coming down tonight, so I'm going to put on a good show.
Luke Saenz, you're a tough opponent, but I've trained super hard for the fight. I've definitely got this belt in the bag, be ready.
Jake, let's have a good fight. I brought plenty of support, so let's hear the noise.
Mr. Saenz, there's no bad blood between us, but tonight I'm going to be bringing it, and I hope you do the same. Give the crowd what they want to see, which is going to be a great fight.
It's main event time, and the great thing is, both of these guys just love to fight, and they're doing it for you, the fans. There can only be one winner. Such a shame.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time in the evening. That's right, it's time for our main event here at UCMMA. I'm Rob Nutley, with me Ian the Machine Freeman and Ben the Pen Cartledge. And now we get ready for war as we enter a UK1 super title fight between Luke Saenz and Jake Bostwick. And Ben, what a matchup this really is.
Jake Bostwick has been knocking out all and sundry here at UCMMA. We've seen him as high as light heavy, and as low at welter. But the thing that's been there the whole time is that knockout power. But against a striker like Luke Saenz, a disciplined striker, he's really going to have to work hard to get those shots in. Luke Saenz is a tremendously skilled technician.
Making his way to the cage now, Jake Brutal Bostwick. I really do feel like I've known this guy for years and years, having followed every single one of his fights throughout his career, and it's that brutal KO power that you both touched on that makes him such a dangerous opponent for anybody.
I mean, look how he's trimmed up as well. He used to be huge. He's trimmed up nicely. He looks like a great movement of a fighter when he's in the cage. I mean, this man is just going from strength to strength. And I think he's going to prove it tonight with Luke Saenz. I mean, we've seen him take out people with one punch, and that's what he's going to look for tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest scheduled for 3 rounds of UK1 fighting at a UCMMA catchweight of 80 kilograms and is sponsored by Iron Gym, Raptor, and officialwatches.com. And now, are you ready for the main event of the evening? 3 rounds of fighting for the UCMMA Super Championship. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a UK1 fighter with a record of 23 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 78.5 kilograms, fighting out of SWS Fight Team. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke, the Sniper Saenz. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a UK1 fighter with a record of 11 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 80 kilograms, fighting out of Semtex Gym and Team Titan. Make some noise for Jake Brutal Bostwick. when the action begins, your referee in charge is Dan Movahedi.
Just before we get started with the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to remind you to go on our website and check out all the information about UCMMA events coming up. That's at www.ucmma.tv, and also add us on Twitter at UCMMA, and check out the Facebook page.
So here we go, Jake Bostwick, Luke Sainz.
The feeling out process here.
Bostwick spent a lot of time out of this camp training with Big Mike's gym in Holland. Some phenomenal kickboxers there.
Oh, without a doubt, Ben.
A great Dutch pedigree.
Bring it on, he says. Bring it on.
And this is the danger.
Oh, nice knee there.
Bostwick looking completely focused.
Nice leg kick by Bostwick. Oh, that
there's that
just
hook.
missed. Luke Sainz come in with another good. Bostwick retaliate with a hook.
Both guys aware now. Both guys know the range.
Sainz really needs to make the use of his technique.
Well, I've said many times before, everyone thinks they're a great fighter until they get tagged. Once they get tagged, they kind of go on a back foot and they don't do what they want to do. And all it takes, I think, is for Sainz to get tagged, and he's going to be a little bit wary of them punches.
Bostwick throwing that huge power. Good work by Sainz, short uppercut.
Firing a kick to the body, and we saw Sainz drop Dean Ammersinger with a beautiful kick to the liver.
Bostwick doing a good job stalking Sainz out of leg range.
Well, Sainz has been here before, though. He knows all this. Sainz is an experienced fighter. You can't just take him out straight away.
Huge right hand. Good combination from Sainz. But Bostwick just stalking his man.
Oh, left hook by Bostwick.
Watching Bostwick, you just get the feeling it's a matter of time. The man's got explosive one-shot knockout power. But take nothing away from Sainz, a real technician in there.
When you've had as many fights as Sainz, you've took some beatings and come back, and this is what he's doing now. Bostwick is catching him with big shots, but it's not. Whoa, I was going to say Bostwick's catching him with big shots, but it's not affecting him. Would have put many a lesser man down.
Bostwick covers for the worst of that barrage, but there's a lot of blood.
Oh, big overhand right by Bostwick. Bostwick's bleeding
caught
from the eye.
Sainz moving well. Bostwick with those huge shots. Very, very, very tough first round.
Both fighters leaving it all on the line. A very tough one as well. And here we see some huge shots to start things off. Bostwick landed a few times. Sainz a real technician in there.
That's right, it's kind of how we called it, Ben. It seems that Sainz, very technical work in those technical shots and combinations, whereas Bostwick landing some huge, beautiful combinations, looking for that power shot, and you can see that big right there.
Very much so. And, I mean, that's been the tail of that round, Rob. It's almost been the caveman versus the cavalier, if you will.
Great first round. Second round about to get underway.
Ready, fight! Ready, fight!
Good low kick again from Bostwick. Almost catches Sainz off balance.
Oh, nice one on the body, and it looks like mid-round the cutmen have done a good job of closing that cut up above Bostwick's eye. There's no bleeding at present.
And like I said before, on paper, Luke Sainz is definitely the man who's ahead on this, but that's on paper. He's yet to stand in front of Bostwick and see if he can beat him.
Bostwick with danger in those punches, every single one.
That was a push.
Bostwick's right eye leaking blood. Signs looking to catch him with a kick, but Bostwick closes the range, looks to box inside.
That's exactly what he needs to do.
Well, the technical fight is definitely Luke Sainz, and if it goes the distance, and if it looks like the technical fighter's won, but Bostwick needs to connect with these big punches. It's all right throwing them, but they have to connect to count.
Got to get on the inside and look to rough his man up in a similar fashion that Pete Irvin did when he fought Luke Sainz. He got on the inside, used the knees effectively, and nice short chopping punches.
Oh!
Good combination from Bostwick.
One to the body and one to the head.
Sainz showing a solid chin.
Well, I was just going to say it, Sainz, when you normally get hit that hard, it makes you tired. Sainz is either super fit, or he's used to big punches like that because he's not flinching at all.
Sainz able to keep composure. Huge shot that glances through Bostwick. Good work by Sainz. Again with a jab.
And that cut's opened up quite nastily. That might be the end of this one.
That cut is bad.
It's right in a bad spot as well. Oh, and there's another good shot from Sainz. The Bostwick's corner screaming that Sainz is in trouble.
I think that eye is causing a distraction for Bostwick.
I think they've obviously, as well, his corner have obviously seen that cut. It looks very unlikely they'll let that go if this gets to the end of the round. It's in a very bad spot.
Last 10 seconds of this, the second round.
Well, that's 2 rounds up on Sainz in my books.
And here we see the replay. Bostwick knew what he needed to do, caught with that shot, but more the momentum of it took it backwards, didn't administer a counter referee. Bostwick can't seem to find that last clipping shot.
I mean, he's hunting for the knockout, he's trying for it, but he's just not getting there. And what Sainz is doing, Sainz is, he's not just throwing the 1-2, he's throwing a few different punches and a kick on the end, or a kick before, then the punches after it, and that's what's scoring the points.
That's exactly what we said at the start of this contest. He needed to be technical, and that's what he's been, to be fair.
Judges ready. Ready. Third and final round. You ready? You ready?
Well, here we go, third and final round. Will Bostwick taste the blood of victory because he needs a knockout or a stoppage?
And it shows from his stance. It shows from the fact that he's come forward and he's looking to pick his man off.
Two great strikers, two different styles.
That's exactly right, Rob. It's two different styles, but they both have the qualities.
Bostwick really headhunting as well, he might.
Oh, low blow.
Bostwick wants straight back into it. Well, he might. Swings for the fences with those looping hooks. Two exchange leg kicks.
Bostwick's just missing the target. Nice left hook there. You notice every time that Bostwick attacks, Luke Sainz puts his head down. I think if Bostwick looks for a knee, see that again, the head always goes down.
Knee or an uppercut, certainly.
Good combination from Bostwick. The knee and the hook. Sainz ties him up well.
They say, duck it, there's the uppercut.
I mean, Luke Sainz is just shaking off these punches. It's as if they're not even happening.
That's right, he looks almost robotic in his movement. Shaking off the huge shot from Bostwick.
That's rocked him! The uppercut got him first!
Oh, that's a big shot. Bostwick is unloading. There's a big knee.
He's still in it.
What is keeping Sainz
He's standing up.
Sainz is still there throwing shots of his own.
He is very wobbly, but Bostwick, what he needs to do is separate in this situation.
Less than a minute left, gentlemen.
Bostwick throwing everything that he's got. Sainz doing well with that uppercut.
It was the uppercut that caught Sainz. Then he followed with the hook.
The referee separates these two warriors.
We're down to the last 35 seconds.
Bostwick's eye opened up again. Blood on his face. Sainz defends a headshot.
Sainz been incredibly wily in this round. I really don't know how he survived that onslaught, excuse me.
Last 10 seconds, gentlemen.
Oh! He's down! He's down! He's down!
Is it over? Standing 8 count in a 10-second round.
7, 8. Look at me. Good to fight. You're good to fight. Take a couple of steps forward. Good to fight.
Legs are wobbly.
Fight.
There.
Oh!
Wow!
Wow, do you know what it is with that knockdown? That could be close, depending how they've scored the first 2 rounds. If the first 2 rounds, 10-9.
Wow.
Very, very tough.
What a way to finish tonight, gentlemen, with a main event like that.
Credit to Bostwick, he knew exactly what he needed to do, and that's what he did in the last round. He swarmed his man when he had him hurt, got him up against the cage and unloaded. And here's where we see it was, as you said, Ian, the head of Sainz was coming down. Bostwick was hunting for an uppercut if there was one there, and it turns out there was later in the round.
Like I said, I haven't seen the scorecards, but if it was 10-9 to Luke Sainz, and then Bostwick comes back with a 10-8 of his own, this could be a draw.
There's a big knee on this, and there's that uppercut. Sainz did really well to survive that.
This could be a 28-28 draw. I'm not sure. I'm looking at it from a commentary position, not from a judge.
And very different doing both, obviously. Judges will be assessing this, specifically the criteria, and there's that huge left hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. After 3 rounds of UK1 action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 scores this bout 28-28. Judge number 2 scores this bout 28-26. And judge number 3, 28-27. For your winner by majority decision and new super fight champion, fighting out of the blue corner, Jake Brutal Bostwick. And your runner-up is Luke Sainz. Our championship belt this evening is being presented by Dave Lugino. Also, our winner will be receiving gear from Iron Gym and Raptor vests.
Jake, I am so happy you got that. I'm rooting for you the whole way, mate. That was that's the best fight I've seen in such a long time. Awesome, mate, well done. How does that go for you, dude?
To be honest, I was expecting a hard fight, but blinking hell, like, that was so hard to go to 3 rounds. He's a tough cookie, mate. I knew he'd be a tough opponent for me.
You're looking quite beautiful, Jake.
Oh, I'm a pretty guy anyway. But yeah, no, hats up to Luke. He wanted the fight, and I tell you what, he gave me a fight. And I thank everyone here supporting me.
Luke, to me, you've done everything you could. I had it as a kind of a draw. I want to see the 4th round. Luke, what are your thoughts on the fight? You had everything down.
You know, I knew it was going to be a tough fight. He's a strong boy. Everyone knows the power is brought down from the, through the weights. We said it was going to be explosive, and I hope it was good enough for the fans.
Listen, it weren't good enough. That was the best fight of the year. Luke Sainz, you're an absolute warrior. Jake Bostwick, we love you. You two guys have given everything what anybody could dream of. The fight of the night, the main event.